Go ahead, AJ.
Several years ago, the Houston Astros had a scout down in the Dominican Republic, and they found a young man throwing by the light of a car headlights in the middle of the night. They signed him.
All right, we got Scott to go.
Yep, you guys are both 30. Go ahead, Scott.
That no-hitter, by the way, 93 pitches, the fewest since David Cohn threw
I
hit.
think, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there a story that that was the anniversary of Don Larson's perfect game?
It was, I don't know if it was the anniversary, but Don Larson threw out the first pitch to Yogi Berra.
Yeah, it wasn't just Rand. And that
Yeah.
was the first time Yogi Berra had been in New York for like a long time. He was estranged from the team, right?
Yeah. Are we thinking of that one, or was that the David Wells perfect game?
Maybe.
It was one of the perfect games. Yeah. It was thrown where it was Don Larson threw the opening pitch to Yogi Berra. It was like a ceremony before the game.
But did both have a perfect game? The Yankees? Both the Yankees? David Wells?
Yeah. Wells and Cohn, yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all 30.
There's so many foul balls on 0-2 and 1-2 counts. It seems inconceivable that you could only throw 90 pitches in a game.
Yeah, he only walked one batter and almost had a perfect game.
Because like there's going to be plenty of strikeouts where you never throw a ball, and there's going to be 5 pitches, right?
Yeah,
a couple of foul balls at 0-2.
It's the fewest, like I said, it's the fewest pitches thrown in a no-hitter since 1999.
Could you lose a perfect game?
No.
No.
Pedro went 9 perfect.
You can
and gave up a run in the 10th and lost.
Yeah, I guess you can.
That wasn't a perfect game.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't lose a perfect game. You can lose a no-hitter.
You want to bet? No, I think you can. I just thought of it. If it goes into over or extra innings,
but then that's not a game.
What now? It's still a game, still going. You're still pitching.
Mm-hmm.
Guy starts on second.
Mm-hmm.
Steals third, steals home.
Oh,
it wouldn't be a perfect
in the
game.
Modern era,
No, that would be a perfect game.
Yeah,
that would be a perfect game. I like this.
The run doesn't get credited to anybody, so you didn't give up a run. But a perfect game would be no base runner. So I guess when the ghost runners,
perfect game is no hits and no runs.
So you tell
no
me
hits, no walks, no errors.
Scott,
no hits, no runs, no errors. It's retiring every batter you face.
Yeah, but Scott, so I can't pitch so I mow him down in the 10th inning. And no, that's not a perfect game.
No,
the guy was on second.
No hits, no walks, no errors. That's a perfect game.
That is a perfect.
That's a great.
And facing the minimum.
No, that's
no hits, no walks, no errors would be facing them.
Correct. But I guess
not with the new crazy
But I guess,
rules.
but with the crazy rule, if he steals third and then steals home, then you still could face the minimum. And
So I have a question: if you pick the guy off on second, is that a perfect game in 10 innings? Because you didn't face.
Yes, it would still be a perfect game.
You faced 29 batters instead of 27, instead of 30 for 10 innings.
Theory, there could be there's been no hitters lost in extra innings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now here's a question. Let's say you get to the extra innings, like RJ's saying. You've got a guy on second. The pitcher balks and he gets to third. You finish the inning clean. The run never scores.
Balk an error?
Does a balk count as an error? Does that count against you in a perfect game? There's no other scenario where you can balk.
Yeah, I believe a balk.
Game.
Yeah, I think it
If
would.
it's an error, I agree.
But
It's not an error; it's just a balk.
Because in a normal situation, without a ghost runner, you can't balk without a base runner on.
Can you balk someone home?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be wild. All right.
There's been so many crazy things.
So if you balk twice, is that a perfect game?
Yes.
I think it is.
No, because you gave up a run.
Yeah.
No, runs isn't what the perfect game's about.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but there's no perfect game where anybody scored a run.
Because it's never been the rules of being on second.
Yeah.
One day we'll have to have this debate.
It will. It can happen. 'Cause, listen, the rules have changed in baseball. Remember during the COVID year when they had the 7-inning doubleheaders, and Madison Bumgarner threw 7. He had a no-hitter, but it doesn't count as a no-hitter because he only went 7 innings.
Yeah, I think they said ahead of time they assessed that. I had a 3-inning no-hitter in Little League. They did it.
Was it a mercy rule?
They didn't acknowledge it. No, I think there's 3-inning limits.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Quiet on the side.
Wait,